guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Alpa in case you guys are new here, and today I have another Shop My Stash video. I don't think I have filmed a Shop My Stash video in a very long time, probably not in the past month. I have been posting a lot of different videos on my channel, but from now on I will get back to my Shop My Stash, but it will be monthly instead of weekly because to be honest, I'm not gonna have as much time as I do at the moment to film like a weekly Shop My Stash because I do start school at the end of this week, and then I'm gonna, get back to my whole schedule of having clinicals 3 times a week and classes 2 times a week, taking a full 18 credit load. And also, I just recently joined ISF is what we call it, which is International Student Fellowship, and I'm like the vice president of that, so that is a little bit of responsibility as well. So basically what it is that it's a Christian organization and we help out international students coming to my university. So I just joined that, and with a lot of like old people moving out of the Cleveland area, like I'm one of the newer members of it, so I do have a little bit more responsibility of that. We do meet on a weekly basis for Bible study, and also we have other events that I will be helping a lot of other leaders organize. So that is also going to take some of my time. And actually this Friday we do have, I totally forgot about that. This Friday we have a farewell party for another international student who's been part of ISF for a really long time. I don't know if I'm gonna vlog it or not, but yeah. Anyways, thought I should just mention that I do have some other commitments as well other than YouTube. So someone had actually requested me to, go through my makeup, like show you guys how I pick my makeup, I guess, for this Shop My Stash, rather than me just sitting in front of the camera, actually going through my makeup area and showing you guys, how my makeup is organized. So hopefully I'm making some sense. So I will do that. So the next clip you will actually see my makeup and not me. So this is like the bin where I keep most of my makeup or everyday makeup anyways, and basically these are some of the products which are going to be repeat for the week or repeat from previous Shop My Stash. So I always just have them in this empty container. So they're mostly by e.l.f. as you can tell, and this is just a lip scrub, the same old eyeshadow primer from Essence, and then this is actually NYX's Wonder Pencil, e.l.f.'s under eye setting powder, I believe that's what that is. And then this is a newer product, and this is actually, oh, you can see me, this is actually another like face powder type of thing which I got from Walmart. I haven't used it yet, but it's mainly for me just setting under the eye. So yeah, I don't know if it's a translucent or not. I don't think it is. I think it's in the shade medium. Yeah, this one is a translucent powder, mattifying powder, and I rarely use this, but it's always there in my everyday makeup. And then I also have this lightning drops from, what is it, Body Shop? Yeah. And I don't always use this. Currently I'm not really using it because I am a little bit darker at the moment because it has been, summertime, but I will most likely be using this in maybe winter, I feel like, or October when it gets, lighter outside, or I should say like colder outside, and my skin lightens back to its original color. I might be needing it then. So those are, like my basic products. They will never leave this basket. So now I'm gonna move on to, like my main makeup area. Okay, you guys, I just thought it was easier for me to just use my camera by itself rather than having my large tripod. So this is pretty much my main makeup area. I don't always show it to you guys because I don't think I've done like a makeup collection. The last time I showed you guys this area was when I did my eyeshadow declutter, and this is what the top part looks like, all from Dollar Tree. Absolutely love my Dollar Tree decor items, so yeah. So these are some of my larger eyeshadow palettes, and then these are some of the smaller ones, the ones which don't fit over here. You know, I just have one Amazon eyeshadow palette from Prism Makeup sitting over there. So I think I want a larger eyeshadow palette for this month, and since this month I can play a little bit more with color because I don't really have clinicals until like the last week. I do want to pick up one of either my Morphe eyeshadow palettes or Profusion eyeshadow palette. I feel like I've used Morphe palette this past summer, so I think I'm gonna go with one of the Profusion palettes, and this time I'm gonna go with the Sienna's palette. This is so fall appropriate, and I just have not used this palette for a really long time. It's super duper pretty. I absolutely love it. The formula is just amazing. I did get this for $10. I think you can still find it at Walmart at least. I have not seen it at Target lately, but I have seen it at Walmart. So that will go in this basket. I will definitely be utilizing it. And I also want another eyeshadow palette which is a little bit more on the neutral side. I don't think I have used my Morphe, which one is this? 25B. I don't know if you guys can read that, but it's just not focusing right now. So this is the 25B. I'll show you guys what it looks like. So this is definitely a very, you know, neutral palette, and I feel like I will be utilizing this quite a lot, you know, that last week of August when I have clinicals 3 times a week. So these two palettes are the eyeshadow palettes that I, sorry about the stuff on the packaging. I can't seem to get it out for some reason. I don't know if anyone else has that problem, but those are the 2 eyeshadow palettes that I will be using. These are like my single eyeshadows. I don't really use them that much. These are some of my lip products. A lot of my lip products are actually at the back as well, and I'll take you guys there in a little bit. But let's just go with some of the lip liners that I have. A lot of the lip liners that I have are from LA Girl or Jordana, and I always use one of my Jordana lip liners, which I'm actually looking for and I can't seem to find it. So maybe that's probably in my purse. So I do want a nude lip liner. This one is from Wet n Wild in the shade, can't tell, Deep Lay Down the Mauves. Yeah, lay down the mauves. Sorry guys. So this is my first time filming it like this, so I apologize if I'm not the best at like guiding you guys, but that's a really good nude lip liner, so I will be using that. And I always wear red lipstick, and this is by Ulta. I don't think I have used this one for a while, so I want to use that one a little bit more. If I want to go a little bit darker with my lip color, like a brown or something, I want to use this berry one. I think that is pretty good. We can just put that over there. All of my nude lipsticks they were actually here. I didn't show it to you guys, so they were sitting right here. I have most of my nude lipsticks here, the ones that I think these are all of them. I could be totally wrong though, but I have my nude lipsticks here just because I tend to use them the most often, and I personally like liquid lipsticks, nude liquid lipsticks for, you know, clinical. So I just want to focus on having a liquid lipstick for my clinical days. So definitely the Milani Amore matte, like they're pretty good. So I want to use this one for my clinical days for that last week of August. So I will be focusing on that nude lipstick, and I think that's pretty much it in this area. I think, sorry about the dirty beauty blender guys, but it's not the actual beauty blender, it's like the dupe. But I think that is it in this area, and now I'm gonna move forward. You know, like my mascara and stuff, it's going to be the same, so I'm not gonna go through those. All I can say is that I will switch my primer, so I'll probably use this Essence Volume Boost Lash Primer. That is the eyelash primer that I'm using today. But everything else, like mascara wise, it is the same. And of course, you know, my concealer by CoverGirl, the CoverGirl Vitalist Concealer, so I'll be using that. And yeah, let's just go to the back. Okay, you guys, you always see this in the background, and this is where I have, you know, like my Bath and Body Works spray, which is something which we will go through after I'm done with the makeup for the Shop My Stash. And yeah, all of my lipsticks are here, and the rest of my body care and my lipsticks are also down there. So I want to maybe, you know, grab one or two more bolder lipsticks other than the nude one that I showed you. But let's go through these drawers first. So these are all of my, you know, highlighters, and I really want to have a neutral and a more bolder highlight. And this first one that I have here is by Makeup Revolution. It's their Vivid Bake Bronzer in the shade Golden Days, and I have not used this one very much, so I think I will be picking this one up just to use it a little bit more. And then for a bolder bronzer, let's see, I can't really decide. I think I'm gonna go with the Wet n Wild one. I don't think I have used this one in a long time. So this Wet n Wild, let me just get it out here. The Wet n Wild one, and it's in the shade, what is the shade? I guess it doesn't have the shade name on it. If I can find the shade name, I will, oh, it's right there, Crown of My Canopy. I'm so sorry guys, like I'm having a hard time focusing with this camera, but those two are the highlighters. And then now I have, sometimes this box, it gets stuck in the back. I don't know why it happens, but it does. So these are all of my face products that I currently have. I think I'm gonna use my everyday foundation, which I have been using a lot the past couple of days. It has gotten, you know, a little bit better, the temperature anyway, so I'm able to wear foundation again. I know this is kind of messy and I do need to clean it, but this foundation is the CoverGirl Vitalist Healthy Elixir in the shade Warm Beige. So I don't really think I need to mix like a lighter foundation with it, just because it matches me perfectly at the moment. And then another face product that I will be picking is this Wet n Wild. Actually, this is the only face primer that I have right now, and this is the Dewy Luminex. I hope I'm pronouncing it correctly. If you know me and my face type, or my skin type I should say, I do have very dry skin, so I think this will be a good primer, and this is currently the only primer that I have, so we'll definitely be using that. I do want to use my Black Radiance hydrating spray, so I will be using that as well. I think I'm gonna go with the City Color Be Matte Blush, and this is in the color Guava. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna get bored of like one blush shade. This is a little bit bright, so I'm gonna stay away from that. But I think this Wet n Wild one is pretty good as well, and this is Heather Silk, so I will be alternating between the two. So that is it, you guys, for the makeup other than the lipstick. So let's see what lipstick I want to use this time. I'm kind of tired. I want to take a little bit of break from like liquid lipstick. I know I will be using the Milani one a lot, so I don't quite know which one I want. Do I want NYX or do I want Milani? How about the e.l.f. one, Abba? So let's see what I have in this collection. I think this is a good color for sure. So this is their moisture I was gonna say liquid lipstick. Oh my gosh, lipstick. I don't know what the shade is. It is Ravishing Rose. I think it's a pretty pink. I definitely think I could pull it off in the next couple of days, so I'm gonna hold on to that and keep rotating. I like liquid lipsticks, but I like you know, the creamy kind sometimes. So just to take a break from my super mattifying liquid lipstick, I think another shade that I will add, you know, to this Shop My Stash would be the NYX's Liquid Suede liquid lipstick in the shade Tulips. I think that's what the name is. Let me just double check. Vintage, my bad. So those two lipstick, I think I will definitely be enjoying it in the next couple of days, I think. Yeah, if I do get bored, I most likely will add another lipstick. If I get bored of these shades, I most likely will do that. But of course, for now, I'm just gonna pick these two, try to focus on them, and if I get bored, like I said, I'll just add another one. Okay, so let's move on to the body sprays. I want to focus on a newer body spray that I purchased recently. For the fall time, I think Black Raspberry and Vanilla would be pretty good, so I do want to focus on that one a little bit. So I think I will be adding that one. Yeah, so Black Raspberry and Vanilla for my body spray. And I totally forgot, you guys, about contour. The contour that I actually had been using is this e.l.f. one, so I'm just gonna keep using the same one. Let me just get it out of here. So this is what the e.l.f. contouring palette looks like, and I'll just be using that brown part. So yeah, so now I'm just gonna show you an overview of what I picked up. I do need to get another face primer for sure, but yeah, and then the basket I showed you guys earlier in the video. And then finally the eyeshadow palette. Sorry about like the napkins and stuff. I've been filming a lot lately and I just have stuff here and there, but yeah, that's the overview. So I hope you guys liked a different format of the Shop My Stash. Let me know down in the comments below whether or not you like this format or not. I know I don't own a lot of makeup compared to other influencers here on YouTube, but I still think, you know, my eyeshadow palette collection is a little bit larger compared to like a normal person. So thank you so much, you guys, for watching. Seriously means a lot, and talk to you later. Bye.